I'm here today to give you an update on WIF, dogwifhat, okay? This is going to be a technical analysis update on the asset and potential buying areas and price predictions for how high this could potentially go here in the next 6 to 12 months, and also potential trade ideas here for the next couple of weeks. So let's get deep down and dirty into this. Don't want to keep you guys too long here on this update. But the first thing that I'm going to be covering here is market structure, guys, okay? So if you look at all these yellow points that I've got coming through, these are market structure higher lows, okay? These are confirmed market structure higher lows. Logarithmic should be on. Why that wasn't on there. Yeah, market structure higher lows. I don't know what that's done to the quantum insight. 1 second. Let me just turn that off. It's not great. Okay, yeah, so what we're looking at for here is market structure higher lows. You've got 4 cents, 17 cents, $1, 3 cents, 16, 167, 195. And we are currently testing those levels, guys. This is why it's super important, this area right now, because you can see in terms of this massive uptrend that we have seen for WIF, you can see the market structure higher lows that we do have plotted in from these significant pullbacks after breaking highs, okay? This is super important because we're testing that area right now. We're testing those areas, and that means that there is a significant amount of support in this area for us to be potentially bouncing to the upside here. Just going to get rid of a few other things as well. There we go, a lot more friendly, okay? Now, the things that we can be looking out for today here are this potential breakout scenario here for WIF, okay? So you can see, obviously, we've got a lovely, clean trend line coming down. We've just actually seen a 12-hour candle body close in a breakout scenario as well, which is pretty bullish here, actually. And I would be inclined to potentially be doing something along the lines of that. Just zooming out there for you guys. And that essentially creates a falling wedge, okay? It creates a falling wedge scenario, and falling wedges, they tend to usually break to the upside. So we take this measure move here, we move it to the upside, and this can be our prediction here for this potential long position worth around 34% there. Yes, so not completely out of the question here for a nice move to the upside, but I do want to get some MAs, do want to get some volume weighted ATR bands, do want to get a bit more data here before just blindly going long here on WIF, okay? But the buy zone, in my opinion, for the long-term strategy is pretty much this area right here, guys, okay? This is the DCA sort of strategy here. We are on a pretty significant pullback from the all-time high for WIF, which does take us down for a 57% correction there, which is it's completely feasible after pumping such a significant amount, okay? So yeah, super bullish there on WIF overall for the next 6 to 12 months. I just want to get a bit more data here for this long position that we can be checking out potentially today here, and then we're going to go into a potential future macro breakout scenario, which will be actually breaking out of this pretty juicy, pretty use Hamilton's word here, girthy yeah, I've never really said that out loud, but yeah, girthy bull flag scenario here. And obviously a bull flag is a descending parallel channel at the top of an uptrend, which does technically usually mean, guys, a big breakout scenario to the upside, okay? So we are looking for that in the future. We will go through that very shortly. Just want to get a bit more data here for WIF for this potential long position. Okay, these are going to be the MAs on the daily here. Obviously, the 21 is causing us a little bit of hassle here, and potentially that could be a first TP scenario here coming through. First TP scenario coming through if we were to enter around this sort of area after seeing this this breakout happen here. So the first TP would be that 21 EMA, and that is going to be worth around 7% there. So yeah, pretty strong stuff. But again, we are seeing resistance off that right now. So it's we need to kind of be vigilant here. Ideally, what we want to see is just a little bit of a price action, a bit of consolidation in this area, and then a couple of wicks to the downside, bouncing off the 7 SMA, and then we're good to go to the goddamn moon here for this position. That's sort of what I'm looking out for there for WIF. I'm looking pretty strong there. Let me bring up some volume weighted ATR bands here. Let's see what we're looking out for here on the daily here. Okay, these are micro volume weighted ATR bands right now, and we are seeing resistance off the 60-minute and the 15-minute there. but they are in a pretty progressionary stance, and these they tend to work better when you're scalping. So if this is obviously it's a macro swing position that we're sort of breaking down here, so we can't really be using such lower time frame volume weighted TR bands. They're just not going to be as valid here for the data side of things. Maybe we'll bring up the 8 hour as well. Okay, so let's bring them up and see if we've got any real strong ones to come into this position here. But no, there's nothing really holding us back here on the macro scale for this move to the upside. So yeah, looking pretty clean actually overall. Just want to see that scenario play out as we were just discussing with the MAs. In terms of Fibonacci retracements from this move, that would probably be a good thing to weigh up here. I'm just going to go from this move down to the current low here, and that would look something along the lines of this. Again, we have seen this the 0.382 get tested. So again, this is going to be forming potentially an earlier TP for us at around 5.49%. Okay, so yeah, that's looking pretty juicy there. Apart from that, guys, I probably would be inclined to bring up the MAs on the 4 hour. Again, nothing really in the way there. 12 hour, nothing in the way. Daily, we've got the 21 3-day. We've got the 7 SMA, pretty much in line with the 21 there. 5-day, 2.35. I mean, that's something. We've got nothing in this area at the moment. It looks pretty clean once we've cleared the first TP for a big leg up there. So that's definitely a TP that we want to be using in terms of trading safely here. 15-minute, nothing really going on there. So yeah, overall, guys, this position actually does look really quite clean to the upside here. If we can get that move. In terms of TPs, I'd be looking at first take profit at around 5.49%, second take profit here around 13.46%. And remember, this will gradually change as this position sort of plays out here, as the MAs, as the volume weighted ATR bands, as Fibonacci, well, not so much Fibonacci, but the volume weighted ATR bands and the indicators that are live and they will be moving continuously. And the live feed indicators. So yeah, that will affect obviously our TP positions there. So if you are going to get involved with WIF, make sure you take that into consideration there as well. But yeah, that is going to be it for the WIF update, I think. Yeah, we'll call it there. Call it a day there for WIF. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And if you do like it, make sure you drop a little like on it. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell. And you're never going to miss one of our uploads here on Crypto Chester. Peace.